up, guys? Thank you for clicking on the video. So, very exciting time here. Wanted to kind of update you on a few things and let you know that yes, the pre-buy is upon us. So I feel like I've done enough testing. I've done enough material testing. I've done enough fitting. I've done enough redesigning. I think I'm close enough. So I'm going to give you all the details in this video. I'm going to talk about basically plastic compositions, different types of testing, fitment, potential outsourcing, how I'm going to source the lights, how many lights I have sourced, how many pre-buys I can take, pretty much all the details that somebody would want to know about the, I still haven't named the kit, so stick around, you're watching KnightDriveTV. So I'm in the backyard. I just got a cool new Smitty built tent for my Pathfinder, which still does not have a transmission in it. Unfortunately, I've been working so hard on all this stuff, the headlights and everything, trying to get my business and life back in order after a crazy 2020. Just decided to obviously reboot, guys. I was in a different business there for about 3 years, kind of stepped away from automotive since about 2013. Kind of just thinking on what to do next, and knew that I didn't want to do services anymore, didn't want to do hands-on customer cars anymore, and so just kind of had to wait until the day came that I thought, you know, I know what I'm going to do, and I knew YouTube would be a part of it, so that's where KnightDriveTV came from. So yes, inevitably I waited to get past that threshold of 2021 so I can, for a tax year and whatnot, I can start from the beginning of the year. So here's the details on the headlight kit. I still haven't named. Sorry, my eye watering. Allergies. So basically I haven't named the kit yet, but yeah, it is ready. I feel like I'm close enough. Let's talk about plastics first of all. I've done a lot of different material testing. I had a comment, somebody said, oh, you don't know about what materials to use, ABS, whatnot. Well, you know, luckily in the printing world, I mean, there's just a ton of research and development going into that side of manufacturing. So luckily there's just a ton of plastics engineering going on and printables and basically materials that can survive different types of elements. So obviously I'm not going to use anything like a PLA or even a PETG. Obviously this is going to be ABS. ABS can be a little bit finicky from a manufacturing standpoint. So as I started developing this kit, I knew one of two things was going to happen. I was either going to kind of do the build out myself in terms of manufacturing and just scale up the number of printers I have, which I actually already have a lot. So it wouldn't take much for me to get to the point of having, you know, enough to manufacture a whole lot of stuff. But basically, ABS can be finicky. So I did think of, do I want to outsource this? Maybe outsource the main component. And as I've showed you guys in the videos, this is a multiple component modular design. So the reason I did that is I thought maybe I can outsource the main bucket that houses the light pods, but then manufacture the outsides and the clip-ons that go on the bottom of the lights myself. That's still something I'm entertaining, but I'm close enough to where I can do either, and that was one of the main things I wanted to do. I wanted to be sure that I can do either, and I can have the option. So the option is really just based upon the bids and the company's reliability and the people that I'm talking to. So that's something that I'm going to be able to be done with. So in terms of plastics composition, the plastics are more than capable enough of surviving in the automotive environment. The one plastic I actually have coming from Australia right now, which I'm also going to test, has a lot of UV resistance and things like that. So I am thinking about all this stuff, guys. Don't worry about it. And once I make them, we'll just have to cross that bridge when we come to it. But I do believe that this is going to be good for the long haul in terms of material capability. Let's talk about the lights. The lights are probably one of the biggest challenges I've had just because of the amount of lights that I need, because there's 6 lights per kit. So most of you may not or may know, basically in February it is the Chinese New Year. They have spring festivals, people are on vacation, so the manufacturing companies actually shut down. So the lights do come from China. It's the only part of this kit that will. Everything else I make myself, or I will outsource in the United States domestically. So basically the lights, I can't get around the lights. Basically, they can't ship the lights to me until after February, something like 24th or 8th or something along those lines. And with shipping times, that puts the kit in potentially just in my hands to assemble and wire it and send it out to you in mid-March, maybe late March. So anybody that's going to get in on this pre-buy, get the discount. Why does that guy have to start sawing? Nobody saws around here. He's sawing now. I don't know. So I don't know. But basically, that's the deal with the lights. That's the delay. But the good thing is in that interim period, I will be developing and building all the kits. So they will just be waiting on the lights, hopefully. For anybody that does the pre-buy, I want you to know I consider you an investor of kind of the first stage and the foundation of this channel. So I'm going to try and figure something out. But basically, if you are one of the pre-buyers to where you're okay with submitting your cash ahead of time for a discount and waiting for me to basically bring out these kits, you will have access to a private video. And basically, I'll make video updates just to you folks only. I am going to limit the number, and I'm not going to tell you basically how many that number is. It's more than 30. I've had a lot of demand. It's at probably more than some of you think, but it does have limitations, and those limitations are based on the guarantee that I have in terms of lights. So basically, anybody that doesn't make the cutoff or wants to wait, basically you will just order probably in April, and I will be able to just ship immediately. So that's kind of how that situation plays out. So in terms of lighting, I've had a lot of questions about the beams, the cutoffs. Guys, you can check 2 videos ago. It's this video right here. I did show the beams. There are significant cutoffs. I'm still working with the aiming. That's something I haven't shown because I really want, I haven't decided on a few things. And number one, it's maybe I want 2 lights on for low beams and 3 for high. That's something I've thought about. That will involve doing basically a 4 high kit, basically, which is just a relay and a couple wires. No big deal. Doesn't add significant cost to the kit. And for you guys that do the pre-buy, I will include whatever is necessary. This is all the hardware, all the lights, everything you need. So basically that's not an issue. But these are things that I haven't decided yet, so that's why you haven't seen a lot of lighting. You're just going to have to take my word for it that they are plenty adequate. I'm out here in Vegas. It's dark. I'm driving around. I can see fine. So that's that. Other questions I had were, do you remember any other questions? Okay, so costs. Let's talk about pre-buy costs. So I'm basically round about $450. The retail price is $455. This is everything in the kit. The pre-buy will be $335. So that's $335 plus shipping. That's basically what you're going to be paying up front. And that will allow me to secure lights, materials, plastics, whatever I need to get into the manufacturing. So that's why you get the discount. So that's what the cost is going to be. Where? KnightDriveTV.com. It's just the name of my channel here, .com, and you can go on there. I have a few products on there. Obviously, I've made a few other little things. I didn't really tell anybody about this website. It's been up for a while. But basically, it will be on there. You will click the link, do the pre-buy, and it will be completed. Guys, again, this is going to be late March, so don't do the pre-buy if you're a guy that gets impatient, upset, say, I need to make the spring show. It was April 2nd. I had this all planned out. I'm just going to need flexibility. I could get the lights in early March, and you may get it. I may get the lights April 2nd, at which point they don't ship till mid-April. I don't want that to happen, but look, these are the things that happen when you first start something out. I need people who understand you are helping the channel grow, you are investing in the channel, and you're basically giving me a boost to get this going so that I can develop other products for C5, C4, and C6. Another common question I had was difficulty of install. Super simple, trust me. Super simple, basic tools. Obviously, I do videos, so you will have great instructions. It will be a hands-on how-to. You put the video on and install along with me. That's the beauty of the fact that I make videos and I have good audio and good cameras and all that kind of stuff. So don't worry about that. Actually, this kit is a lot easier to install than the 4IC5. It was a focus that I had to mold in hex shape so that the bolts don't move, so that you don't have to have, tooling from 2 sides, and I've understood the clearances and everything like that. Plug and play, everything will plug in. The only thing you will have to tap a wire for is the halos, and it's super simple. It's right there in the same location, so trust me, it's super simple. The only thing that could add any complexity in terms of wiring is if we do all on for high beam, which it seems like most people want. So again, that's 4 wires. It will be tapping some things. Won't be complicated. It'll just be instructions, and I will make the video. So guarantees. Obviously, everybody wants to know what if the lights fail, things like that. Look, it's just things I'm going to have to cover. I am going to make this kit as robust as I can so that it can survive, and I'm going to inspect the lights. It's the beauty of me actually having everything hands-on. The kit will be put together. It's not something you have to piece together like the other kits, like 4IC5, things like that. So yes, I will have everything packaged. It will be put in a box. open it up and they will both be there fully assembled. There are tricks ahead. There are things I still haven't shown you. You'll see those after you do the pre-buy. So basically that's it, guys. I wanted to make this a quick video. People complain that I talk too much, but quite frankly I feel like I have to explain it to you what's going on. That's it. KnightDriveTV.com. It goes live tomorrow. Probably will go live at midnight. I don't know. I have a pre-buy application in cooperation with Shopify, so there's not a time on that. So I assume it's going to be probably midnight whenever it's officially the 22nd of January. That's probably going to go live. And it may be based on East Coast time or Pacific. I'm in Pacific time zone, so I would assume maybe midnight tonight. Pacific time, I don't know, but just get on there probably. I'm going to close the pre-buy no matter what happens or how many people buy or don't buy. I'm going to close the pre-buy in 4 days. So basically that's the way I'm going to do it, and then I'm just going to manage those kits and getting those people in. So those will be kind of the beta testers. But like I said, I've done a lot of testing, and you know, I don't foresee any major issues there. So, and we'll work through them, guys. And I just need anybody that works with me to kind of be willing to work with me on this. So that's it. First product of 2021. I have a goal of 10. Night Drive TV has grown, you know, very satisfyingly, considering the fact I didn't make videos for like 6 months because of the thing in 2020. So I took a break because I had to move and everything. So basically, I think the channel's doing very well, guys. I thank you for supporting, watching, and if you don't buy, if you don't like them or whatever, hey, stick around. I got other products coming, and it's going to be a good 2021 if everybody could just stay healthy, stay focused, and keep banging the gears of life. That's what I have on my Instagram. I just came up with it one day. Keep banging the gears of life. That's what I do, guys. So see you on the next one, and I will be looking and emailing people and things like that if anybody chooses to pre-buy. So if not, I got a good kit. So I'll see you later, guys. Catch you on the next one.